Hi Flobody fam, it's Jenna. We're going to be doing a weighted core series today. This is going to be a pretty short circuit. As far as equipment goes, you're just going to need your weights with the connector piece in the center, so bringing them together as one weight. Of course, this is optional if you'd rather do the entire core series without any weight at all. Totally up to you. This is just going to make it a little bit more challenging. So up to you. If you want to add it on, feel free. If you want to use it for some exercises and not for others, totally up to you. Just remember to listen to your body and do what feels best for you. Alrighty, we're going to start off with a little bit of spinal flexion and extension. So I'm going to have you start by pressing the soles of your feet together, the bottoms of your feet together. You're going to hold on to those ankles, knees, feet, whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm going to hold on to my ankles. You're going to keep a nice flat back, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to hinge forward, pulling your chest towards your feet. Then you're going to round your spine at the bottom. You're going to roll up nice and tall. Then hinge forward, nice flat back. Round, roll up nice and tall. And hinge forward, flat back. Exhale, round, and sit up nice and tall. Pause at the top. You're going to reverse that. So now you drop the chin to the chest. You roll down into a rounded position. At the bottom, you're going to flatten and scoop that chest back up. Then dive, roll down. Flatten, feeling those hip flexors stretch out, and then hinge back up. One more time. Round, roll down. Flatten at the bottom and scoop back up for me. Nice shot. From here, just sit in a nice comfortable crisscross position. Take your arms out to a T. Take an inhale, tilt to the right, planting the right hand down on the mat. Give me a little side bend, lowering your right elbow down if that feels okay. Pause there. You're going to open your chest up to the sky, letting that left arm fall back, and then close and reach back to the right, and then open up, close and reach back to the right. One more time. Open, close and reach, then push off that right hand over to the left, side bend. Let that top arm fall back, open the chest up, and take it down. Try to press that opposite sits bone down into the mat. And open, and close, and push all the way up. Nice job. All right, from here, you're gonna go ahead and begin sitting facing your body bar for me. I've just got my weight nearby, but I'm not going to use it quite yet. You're going to go ahead and have a seat with your knees bent, feet flat on that mat for me, planted in a parallel position, toes facing forward. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to the backs of my thighs. I'm going to sit up really tall, activating my arms. Then I'm going to scoop that belly. I'm going to round to that C shape without leaning back. So I keep my shoulders over my hips here. Then I inhale, lengthen nice and tall. Then I exhale to round. Inhale, lengthen. Then you're going to exhale, round, hold that rounded position, lengthen your arms, leaning back, release your hands from behind the thighs, reach them out in front of you, take an inhale, exhale, come all the way up, raise the arms to the sky, sit up tall. Try not to let your knees bow out, reach the arms forward, round the spine, lean back about halfway. Then forward, come up nice and tall. Then around, lean back about halfway. Then forward, up nice and tall. Then around, lean back about halfway, pause there. Take your right hand, swoop it out to the right, opening the chest to the right. Inhale back to center. Then exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Try to keep both of those feet down. And we're going to go for 3, center, 2, center, 1, and center all the way up. Nice job. I'm going to go ahead and keep my weight nearby here. Very slowly, you're going to lay all the way back on that mat. From here, laying all the way down, you're going to connect the feet, the ankles, and the knees for me. You're going to pull those abs in really tight. So if you had a little grape underneath your lower back, you'd be smushing that grape all the way down into your mat. Arms are going to relax down by your side. You're going to exhale, bring your legs to tabletop, hinging at the hips, and then you're going to tap your toes down to the mat. You should feel that lower abdomen really fire up here. Make sure your lower back never arches off that mat, so you're keeping that grape smushed down into the mat the entire time. You exhale to tap the toes. You inhale to bring the knees towards the chest. And notice how I'm hinging at my hips. My knees are staying in a stable 90-degree angle. We hinge down, tap, exhale, lift. And we're going to go for 5, lift, 4, lift, 3, and lift, for 2, and lift, for 1. Then bring those legs to that 90-degree tabletop position. Extend your right leg out over the body bar, then exhale, switch left, and right, and left. Again, notice if your lower back is arching off of that mat, try to plant it all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bend those knees to 90. Shoot both legs out over the bar, bend the knees to 90. Exhale to lengthen, inhale to bend. Keep those shoulders pushed back into the mat, opening your chest to the sky. Go for 3, and bend. Exhale, 2, and bend. Lengthen and hold. The lower your legs are, the more challenging it's gonna be on your abs. Scoop those legs up to the sky, lower them down. Exhale as you scoop up, inhale as you lower. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna go for 3 and lift. We're gonna go for 2 and lift. And just for 1 more. And then exhale, lift, bend the knees, lower the feet down to the mat, sway your knees to the right, big exhale, and then sway your knees to the left and exhale. Perfect, perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and add that weight. So I'm gonna go ahead, grab the weight. Again, totally optional, you don't have to. I'm gonna keep my legs pressed together, feet planted on the mat. You're gonna take an inhale. As you exhale, curl the head, the neck, and the shoulders up. Take the weight directly to the ceiling, but nod your chin over your chest and look between the thighs, and then inhale to lay back. Now, when doing exercises with any weight overhead, a lot of times the temptation is to look at your weight here, but I want you to try to avoid that and try looking between your thighs. That way you're reducing tension through the front of your neck. You're going to exhale on the way up. Try to reach your shoulder blades all the way off of that mat. Notice if you're using your neck too much when you curl up and less of your abs. Try to isolate the abdomen. Exhale up, inhale back. You're going to go for 5. Exhale 4. For 3. Give me that exhale to deepen that abdominal engagement. 2. You're gonna curl up, you're gonna hold that curled up position. From here, you're gonna exhale, bring your legs to tabletop, tap your toes to the mat, just like you did before, but this time the shoulders are raised off the mat, the weight is going to the sky. Exhale, hinging at the hips, still keeping the knees in that 90-degree angle. You're gonna go for 3, and for 2, almost there for 1. Then you're gonna bring those legs to tabletop, extend just the right leg over the body bar, and then exhale, switch left and right. Push that lower back all the way down. You're gonna keep going. We're gonna add rotation with our chest. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that weight, you're gonna dip it on the right side of your right knee when that knee bends in. Then you're gonna go up and over to the left, up and over to the right. Imagine drawing a big rainbow with that weight from one side to the other. Pelvis is stable. Exhale for 3. Exhale for 2. Exhale for 1, then back to center. You're gonna shoot both those legs out, bend both those knees in. Shoot both those legs out, bend both those knees in, and lengthen and bend. Now we're gonna add those arms. When those legs extend, reach those arms back towards your ears and then bring them forward. Exhale back towards your ears. Notice when those arms go back, are your shoulder blades dropping to the mat? Try to keep them lifted. I want those abs on fire for 3. Exhale for 2. And lengthen and hold it there. Scoop those legs to the sky. Reach the weight for your toes. Curl up an inch higher. Relax an inch down as those legs go down. Those arms go back. Then exhale, legs up. Curl up an inch higher. And then take it back. You're just going to give me 1 more like that. Legs up. Curl up an inch higher. And then bend the knees. Lower the feet down. Relax the head, the neck, and the shoulders back. Woo! Take the weight overhead, laying it down on the other side of the mat. Let your knees fall open to a nice butterfly stretch. You can even allow your back to arch off of that mat. It's going to give you a nice stretch through your abdominals. You're going to go ahead and roll over on your side, facing me. You're going to plant one forearm down on the mat. You want that shoulder directly over your elbow for me. So make sure it's not too far out. It's not too far in. It's right underneath your shoulder. Then you've got your knees bent in a 90-degree angle with your knees pointed towards your body bar. Feet are kind of scooping up towards your bottom here. So nice 90-degree angle with these knees. And then with your top hand, for now, you're going to leave the weight right in front of you. We may add it later, totally up to you. But with your top hand, for now, you're going to push it down into the mat right in front of your belly button. It's going to give you a little bit more support for your obliques here. You're going to exhale, lift your hips off the mat into that kneeling side plank, and then you're going to lower those hips down. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, hips down. And lift and lower. We're going to go 3. We're going to go 2. Perfect. We're going to go 1, and then we're going to take those hips down. From here, you're going to grab onto that weight right in front of you. Now hold onto the weight, fist stays pressing down into the mat. You're going to lift those hips up, hold them up. You're going to pull your elbow directly to the ceiling, raising the weight up to your armpit. Then lower the weight down, lower the hips down. Hips up, weight up, down, and down. Give me 3 more like this. Exhale, up, up, down, down. Slightly contracting that shoulder blade as you lift that elbow up and back. And 1 more. Up, up, down, down. Now you're going to lift those hips up. You're going to pull that elbow up, punch the weight all the way to the ceiling, bring it down, all the way in. And then up, up, punch, bend, lower all the way down. And up, up, punch, everything comes down together. And then up, up, punch, hold it there for me. From here, you're going to go ahead and hover your top knee off your bottom knee, lower it down. Hover the top knee off the bottom knee, lower it down, keeping that knee in that 90-degree angle. 3, 2, hover and hold. Now you're going to take your top elbow, bend it towards your top knee, lengthen away. Still lift the side of the body away from the mat. Bend and reach. Let's go 3, and reach. Let's go 2, and reach. Let's go 1. Let's reach and hold that reach for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring it all the way in, lower down. Woo, nice job. Push off that bottom arm. Just give me that side bend stretch. Woo. Roll your head and neck out a few times. Oh, beautiful. Go ahead and flip over. Legs go away from the body bar this time. Forearm on the mat, shoulder right over elbow, weight right in front of you, but you're starting with your hand flat on the mat, knees pointed away from you in a 90-degree angle. Start by just pushing into both arms to lift those hips up, lower those hips down. Exhale up, inhale, take it down. Pinch through that side body as you come up, and then relax down. And up, and down. 3, 2, 1, lower those hips down. Now we add our weight. We punch or press the fist into the mat. Don't punch, that would be painful. Lift those hips up, row that weight to your armpit, lower it down and down. Up and up, down and down. Up and up, down and down. 3 more. Up, up, down, down. 2 more. Up, up, down, down. Last one. Up, up, and punch that weight all the way to the sky. Bring it down and everything down together. And then up, up, and punch, down all together. Up, up, and punch, down all together. And 3, punch and down. 2, punch and down. Last one. We lift, we punch, we hold. We take our top leg, we hover it over the bottom leg, lower it down, trying to keep that 90-degree angle, still keeping those hips lifted if you can. 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to take elbow towards knee, lengthen away. Elbow towards knee, lengthen away. We exhale, pull, inhale, lengthen. 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, take it all the way down. Nice job. Go ahead, push off that bottom arm. Give me that side bend away from that body bar. Alrighty, back extension. In case you did not know, your back extensors are also part of your core, so they will be included in this workout. Sorry. Go ahead and lay stomach down on your mat with your head going towards the body bar here. Legs extend back behind you, toes are pointed, pelvis is tipped forward into the mat. I was going to use my weight for this, but I don't think I'm going to. I think that's just kind of mean, both to myself and to you. So we're just going to put her off to the side and not use her for this one. So you're going to have your chest all the way down. You're going to have your elbows bent in 2 90-degree angles, palms down for me. Pelvis tips forward into that mat, feeling your pubic bone push forward, a little bit of flexion in those glutes so that core engages, helping protect your lower back. From here, you're going to hover your forearms off of the mat, squeezing your shoulder blades together, then lower them down. Then hover them up, lower them down. Hover them up, lower them down. For 3, down. For 2, down. Hover them up, hold them up. Keep your feet down on that mat. You're going to reach the arms all the way back towards your feet for me. You're going to bring that chest up, sternum hovers off the mat. Then you're going to lower the chest, bend the elbows to 90, lower them to the mat. Hover the elbows up, reach back, chest up, chest down, bend the elbows, lay them down. Hover up, chest up, reach back, down and down. 3 more. Up, chest up, reach, bend and down. 2 more. Up, chest up and reach, down and down. 1 more. Up, chest up and reach, hold it there. From here, you're going to go ahead and hover your feet off the mat, lower the feet down. Hover the feet off the mat, lower the feet down. Try to keep that chest up high. 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, hover up and hold it there. Bend the knees, reach your hands for your feet. If you can't actually grab on, that's okay. You're going to bring chest up, pushing the hands into the feet, and then chest down. Big exhale, chest up, pushing the hands into the feet, and chest down. 3 more for me. Exhale, up and down. 2 more. Exhale, up and down. Last one, up and hold. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Woo, nice job, nice job. Go ahead and push up to a little cobra, either on your hands or your forearms. Bend the knees for me. Bring in shoulders over wrists, hips right over knees. Exhale, round the spine. Pulling that belly button up to the spine. Inhale to extend, pushing belly button down to the floor. Exhale to round. Inhale to extend. One more time. Round. Extend. And come to neutral. Nice job. Alrighty, from here, one more thing. Roll over onto your bottom, sitting facing your body bar. And you're going to go ahead and grab onto your weight if you're using it. You're going to hold on to that weight vertically for me, holding on with one hand over the other. Knees bent, feet flat on the mat, kind of like we started. You're going to go ahead and hinge back about halfway, kind of rolling onto your tailbone. You're going to take that weight, reach it down to the right side of your mat, then over to the left. Exhale to the right, exhale to left. Just starting off with some Russian twists here. And twist, and twist. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Now twist the weight down to the right, hold it there. Take your right knee, pull it towards your chest, lengthen it over the body bar. Knee to the chest, lengthen over the body bar. 3, lengthen, 2, lengthen, 1, lengthen. Then set that foot down on the mat, rotate to the left. Pull the left knee to the chest, lengthen over the bar. Left knee to the chest, lengthen over the bar. Exhale, pull, lengthen. 3, 2, and 1. Then set that foot down, come back to center and all the way up. From here, go back about halfway so you feel that core engage. You're going to rotate to the right, pull the right knee to the chest. Then set the right foot down, rotate to the left, pull the left knee to the chest. So now you're alternating. Exhale, twist. Exhale, twist. Please don't smack yourself in the face with the bar. And switch. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now come back to center. You're going to hover that left foot up, shin parallel to the floor as best you can. Hover that right foot up. Press your legs together. Nice job. Turn your weight for me. Hold on to it horizontally. Perfect, perfect. If you can, you're going to raise that weight to the sky. You're going to flatten that back for me. And then you're going to lengthen those legs all the way out. Flatten that back into that nice teaser. We're going to hold 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Set those legs down. Relax. That was awesome, you guys. Nice job. Go ahead. Turn. Face me. Legs are going to go out nice and wide. Flex those feet. Take a nice inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Walk those hands down between those legs. Stretch down. Big inhale. Big exhale. Walk those hands back in, rounding that spine, rolling up, flat back. And again, hinge forward. Walk down. Pause at the bottom. Big inhale. Big exhale. And roll up, walk back in. Last time for me, flat back, hinge down. Big inhale. Big exhale. And around the spine, roll up for me. Take your right hand, reach it for your right toes, left arm overhead, nice side bend. And push up through center, over to the left, nice side bend. And back to center. Inhale, arms to the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice job, you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.